Have you heard from the kids?
She's hoping we had.
I haven't heard from Sam. I was hoping maybe you've heard from Jason. No, we'll hear from Jason when there's something to hear. Okay, I think now is the time to call a private investigator.
No! Hell no! We don't want these guys coming in here making a mess of everything.
Jason can handle it. He'll take care of everything.
I know you, Jason, and you never break a promise, so you have to promise me right now that you're gonna survive this.
I'll be okay.
No, that is not good enough. Come on, think about it. I mean, really, think about it. What am I gonna tell Sonny? That you were ambushed and I'm the one who set you up? Could you imagine what he would do to me? I mean, really?
Is that your fault?
Yeah, sure. That's really comforting. And then when I tell him that I tried but I couldn't save your life. Come on. Hey, wait a minute. What about Spinelli? Huh? Could you imagine what would happen to Spinelli? He would get lost in cyber world and then out of a partner and out of a job. You don't want that to happen.
Spinelli, he needs you.
No, he needs you. Jason. Michael needs you. Morgan needs you. Carly needs you. Speaking of Carly, could you imagine what Carly would do to me? She would probably murder me with her bare hands, and she's pregnant and she's sleeping with her baby. Could you imagine that?
Carly wouldn't kill you.
Oh, yes, she would. Do not put that past her. I mean, if she didn't do that, she would definitely torment me for the rest of my life. What about me? I certainly couldn't have your death on my conscience. Could you imagine? Promise me you're gonna survive this, Jason, right now. Promise.
I promise.
Be careful, Olivia. You start airing your personal stuff in front of a stranger, you may regret what you said. See, Miss Falconeri, she likes to run off at the mouth. Personally, I like it, but sometimes it gets her in trouble.
I will never regret telling you the truth, Sonny. The question is whether you can hear it.
Look, Bernie wants to
We grew
get
up in the
these
same neighborhood. We happened to date for 5 minutes in high school, that's it. That's all that's connecting us. Nothing else.
Hi there, this is Paul Becker. That was now August 17th, 2009. It's now Monday, 7:27, and I have Ricky Jan, and I've returned all the appearance and fading.
All right.
Sonny, and if being nice to you gave you some kind of funny ideas, then I'm sorry that I was ever nice to you.
Caitlin, I really should go.
No. You stay right where you are. Because I want somebody other than your boss to hear what I'm about to say here, so he can't go twisting up my words and making it into something that I didn't say. Sonny, I don't want you chasing after me anymore, okay? I don't want you finding excuses to be in the same room with me. I don't even want you thinking that we're something that we're not.
Be careful what you wish for. Why do you think we keep running into each other?
Because you refuse to take or wait for an answer. Sonny, I have got no secret desires. I've got no hidden agendas where you're concerned, okay? I'm happy. I'm a total freaking blast now that Johnny's a car and I just...
What? Johnny's a car and I what? Come on, we're all grown-ups here. What are you and Johnny doing?
All right, enough already.
Hey, so I looked all over this place to look for something to help you with the pain, and I came up empty, not even an aspirin, nothing anywhere.
I'll be okay.
Yeah, sure you will, Jason. Your fever's getting worse. Damn it. I was careful. Infection's gonna set in.
did great. You always do. And I know that you put up with Spinelli. And I know that he is, I'm so proud to be a PI, but I know you do all the work.
No, you got that wrong. I do all the field work. Spinelli, he's the computer genius. I wouldn't be able to do anything without him. I mean, could you see him going undercover? Like, what's the last thing at the strip club? Could you imagine that? What would he have done?
That outfit that made you work.
That outfit? That outfit was ridiculous.
But you look pretty good.
Jason could check in. He could and tell us that he hasn't found Michael and Christina yet, but we already know that. He's not going to stop looking for them until he finds them, okay?
How much faith you have in Jason? Maybe it's a little too much at this particular juncture. Look, I'm worried about them too, Alexis. I'm really worried about my kids. That they'll be found safely diminish every hour.
Okay, let's keep perspective. Okay, they weren't kidnapped. They ran off on their own. So don't go crazy imagining the worst, okay?
They're in a foreign country by themselves. Christina's never even been on a plane without me unless it was for a school trip. Has anyone even tried to contact Jason?
Stop! Stop being a control freak. It's handled, okay?
If it were handled, Carly, the kids would be here, home safe right now. Now, Sam hasn't called either, and she doesn't have a communication issue, so that implies to me that there's some kind of trouble.
No, it doesn't. It implies that Sam is doing this Jason's way. That's what it implies.
For God's sake, Carly, it's not showing disloyalty to think that maybe Jason needs a little help here.
You know what? If you would have been honest from the beginning about what really happened, Michael and Christina wouldn't have run away.
Would you like to change your shirt another 10 times before your big date?
Well, I was out of commission for a year. I'm a little behind the curve on the whole dating thing. A lot behind the curve.
I don't think Marina noticed.
You don't?
Oh, come on. You talked to Miss Team Mexico for like 2 minutes, and she asked you that.
Exactly. And I have no idea what to do.
Well, you're lucky you have me to provide experience and advice. Start by thinking of places you want to take her.
I don't know. We could go to the plaza, listen to some music, maybe go for a walk on the beach.
A walk. Right. So much for being behind the curve.
What?
17-year-old guys are only after one thing, and the beach is where they go to get it.
How much experience do you have, anyway?
Enough.
Did Kiefer push you to do stuff you didn't want to do?
Kiefer's 17 and he's a guy. Of course he wants to hook up.
Look, I understand that it's a big deal that you're dating a senior, but if Kiefer or any other guy crosses the line and doesn't show you the respect you deserve, you know you can tell me anything that's bothering you.
Kiefer's great. Was great, but
what song?
He's in Port Charles and I'm here.
By Paul Beckman. Paul Rainbow song?
How did this become about me anyway?
Created.
You go out on your date.
August 18th, 2009, using the guitar chords
Yeah, I could go for normal.
A minor and
Just
C,
pretend we're
and possibly A minor 7. This song is going to be
we're
called
working at the resort for summer, and nothing bad has ever happened to us.
Suddenly Another Life. Suddenly you have another life when you leave and fly the coop. Wherever you land, your new life starts. That applies to you. When you leave somewhere and go somewhere else, you got a new life ahead. That's how you change your patterns, how you change your patterns. Another head gives you a head space to be free from the past that you lived. For as long as you're doing it, you're there. Now you're starting to give energy to a new life and a new pattern where you are. Giving up the old, leaving there, being in a new place. A brand new start now. Having another whole life suddenly in your grasp completely. Well, you have to leave to do that, leave to do that. Wherever you go, you gotta start another journey. another journey, you know. Wherever you are, you won't stop living. You're gonna have something of an experience of your journey from